Welcome everyone. Welcome to today's fire sign live readings. So we are looking at Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius for the week of April 25th through May 1st, 2022. So guys, there's a whole lot going on. So timestamps. If you're not interested in the astrology, which is a wonderful tool, and I do recommend using it. It's just skip through, go down to the timestamps, click Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and it'll take you exactly where you want to go. But for those of you that want to know like what's happening and what's coming, astrology is definitely a way to kind of see like what's going to come into your life. Again, just a tool to be used to see like what's kind of happening to everyone collectively. So, guys, today we do have the moon. I'm recording this. We're doing the stream. Today is April 22nd. Hi, Sandra. And we are recording it. The moon is currently in Capricorn. Tomorrow it's moving into Aquarius as it moves into the last quarter moon. And then we do have the new moon in Taurus coming in on April 30th. So April 30th is the beginning of eclipse season, guys. Solar eclipse is the Taurus new moon, which is actually followed by a total lunar eclipse on May 16th, and that lunar eclipse is in Scorpio. But that's a whole other show. We'll talk more about that as that moon comes a little closer. But the new moon in Taurus, that is the beginning of eclipse season, the solar eclipse. It's very much where the moon moves in between the earth and the sun. And it will be visible for a short period if you are in South America. So it will be visible right around sundown in South America. So if there's anyone in South America, please let me know how it went. Take a picture. But I just want everybody to know that I know we've kind of been a little bit edgy as eclipse season has been coming upon us. And I just want you to know that eclipse season is about abrupt endings and new beginnings, things changing very quickly. But it's also a time to pay attention. It's very much like divinely orchestrated. It's very much spirit stepping in and doing things that need to be done. So really right now, there's no need for you to be trying to panic about what should I be doing. What you should be doing is just kind of paying attention to what's happening around you. And what you're doing is you're kind of preparing yourself for when eclipse season is over, and you kind of get that like, I just heard like the gunshot at a race where you're getting ready to take off, right, in a marathon. So right now you're just kind of learning, you're taking in the information, you're just seeing what's happening around you. And just remember that what is happening is very much like divinely fated. It's very much spirit stepping in and taking whatever action is needed. So don't forget, guys, the total solar eclipse is the new moon on April 30th. That is going to fall in this week, so I'm really interested to see what comes out in the cards for everybody. And new moons, guys, new moons is where you're setting new intentions. But really, again, eclipse season, some people say don't manifest during eclipse season. I say manifest whenever. But it's really a time to like really try to take information in first before you do try to start manifesting something in. And like I said, that total lunar eclipse that's coming in on May 16th, that's in Scorpio. We'll definitely have like a whole live just on that moon alone. All right, guys. So that's really all I wanted to say about what's happening. Don't forget the Celtic Cross reading is on sale, 70% off in the Etsy shop. I have had to renew it twice. You guys are amazing. I am starting to catch up. I think I'm down to like Charity and Amber, I think, is the last two I have left. So if you ladies have been waiting for me, thank you for being so patient. I'm almost caught up, and I will get those out to you as soon as possible. All right, guys, let's go ahead. Oh, no, I got to remember to say tomorrow night, we're going to have an amazing live, and I'm so excited about it. All right, so this was actually Miss Tina's idea. You guys know Miss Tina, my soul sister. I told her, I said, come on, I need you to help me come up with an idea for a live, like something new. Well, Miss Tina always likes it when we talk about the different zodiac signs, like people's, the way they act. She likes for, like, she'll tell me, so-and-so is this sun sign or this moon sign. Tell me about them. And so I tell her a little bit about that person. It totally wigs her out. She thinks it's the coolest thing ever. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at all 12 zodiac signs. It's going to be a long live, guys. I'm going to do it tomorrow night, Saturday from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. And we're going to go through all 12 signs. We're going to talk about the strengths for all 12 signs. And we're also going to talk about the weaknesses for all 12 signs. Now, you guys pick sun, moon, a rising, Venus, Mars, Pluto. I say they all count. And write them down, take notes, look at your chart, compare, and it's really going to be able to help you. But what we're going to do is when we look at the weaknesses, we're going to pull some tarot and look at a specific weakness that Spirit wants you to focus on, and maybe some guidance from Spirit on how you can, get some assistance with whatever that weakness is. So I'm really, really excited to do that live. Don't forget, guys, tomorrow, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. It's going to be a long one, and we normally don't do long ones when Junior is working on his work days because, he does work the weekends, but he's actually doing the daddy-daughter dance with Amelia. So how cool is that? Yeah, so I definitely got some free time, and I thought it'd be perfect time to do it live, and I'm so excited. She's going to be so excited to get dressed up and just go out, just her and dad. So super cool. All right, I see you guys all coming in. Hi, Amanda. So Facebook is working. That's good. All right, let's go ahead and get time stamped. My ears are ringing. It's like Spirit saying, let's go, let's go. All right, let's see. Let's do 6/15 for Aries. So Aries, this is going to be for the week of April 25th through May 1st of 2022. All right, so I want to use magical times this week, I think. I'm going to take a little bit of a break from the journey. Oh, no, I think I wanted to use them for guidance. That's what it was. We're going to use the Denise Lynn Sacred Traveler for guidance this week. So just kind of mix them up a little bit. All right, Aries, let's see. What is your energy? What will you be working on as eclipse season is upon us? We have the humor card coming out and friendship. Super interesting. Laugh at yourself, lighten your heart, and let nothing steal your happiness. Be with the ones who make you shine, who love you and really care. Keep those and let the others go. So Aries, I feel like this is definitely going to be a week of friendships, a week of like play and light energy. The humor card is definitely giving me that. But it's also kind of giving me, I'm sensing like, be careful. Notice on the card, one side is darker than the other side. And I always say, stay in the light, Aries, stay in the light. But I do feel like it's very possible that like the friendship card, you're really going to have to maybe someone comes along that you see clearly, and you see like maybe they weren't as friendly as you thought they were before, or like Spirit's just saying like be a little cautious with that particular friendship. Something's definitely giving me a little bit of a caution right there. All right, let's go to the Heal Yourself reading cards, and let's see what is the challenge or obstacle for Aries with this situation. So again, I do see you in a light, happier energy. I feel like I told Aries just now, because I know this is how I felt, that eclipse season is not about doing something. And Aries was like, oh, thank goodness, and sat down. You know what I mean? Because that's how I felt. So that's definitely going to lighten the mood or lighten the energy. But the friendship card is definitely bringing me just a little issue. So let's see. What is the challenge or obstacle? Ooh, we have cycles. Interesting. So it's possible that you're coming to an end of cycle. I just heard closure. Something is coming to a closure. Number 11, take your mask off, is in lesson learned. So I could be talking to an Aries, of course, on a twin journey with the 11. Take the mask off is like they finally accepted the journey for what it is. Definitely that would bring closure, but it is in your challenge or obstacles over here. And this is supposed to be lesson learned that can help you with this challenge or obstacle. So it's like you already know, Aries, that there needs to be some sort of closure to some friendship that you're kind of still holding on to. And then help from above comes out. And I think help from above is coming out because self-sabotage, Aries, is on the bottom of the deck. So it's very possible that I'm talking to an Aries that allows friends to maybe like overtake. Maybe like they don't have their best interest at heart. You see what I'm trying to say? And you give to this person, or you share with this person, or you're somehow exchanging energy with this person. And Spirit's kind of like saying like maybe they don't have your best energy. You know what I'm saying? Like your best, they don't have the best intention, Aries. So I do feel like Spirit is stepping in. Again, eclipse season, something can end abruptly or something can begin quickly. So just keep that in mind. All right, so Aries, let's clarify a little. Let's use the Elemental Wisdom Tarot. Ooh, what is that? The Chariot, the Ride or Die. Interesting. The Chariot is like that person that fights to protect you at all times. Definitely like your ride or die partner. So it's super interesting to me because I am kind of sensing a sensation of needing to close something out. The Friendship card says, be with the ones who make you shine, who love you and really care. Keep those and let the others go. So I am sensing that you need to release something and you haven't, Aries. So Spirit kind of steps in and does it for you. Let's see what it's about. Let's look at the Cycles card. Why is Cycles in your challenge or obstacles? So we have the Page of Wands coming out. So Page of Wands is about having courage to take some sort of action, to go somewhere new. Because of course, I feel like Page of Wands is that spiritual awakening card, right? I was almost getting a little bit of like Knight of Wands energy, like courageous enough to travel, but it's not really traveling. It's just doing something different, going somewhere new. I do feel like I'm talking to someone that's like on their spiritual journey already, definitely. You've already taken the mask off. You've already seen things for what they are, Aries. We have the Wheel of Fortune coming out. So there's another wheel. Look at that. And the Wheel of Fortune in another reading that I did, I think it was yesterday, was also closure for me. It's like I'm seeing the wheel like come to a completion. You know what I mean? Like it's just following around in a cycle and then it ends. So it is very possible that something, especially Aries, if you felt like something's been stagnant or stuck. Let's look at take off your mask. We have the Four of Swords. So Four of Swords is healing, and I feel like that definitely caused you to take your mask off. Most of the time when you go through a spiritual awakening, you deal with like dark night of the soul energy, and you very much do experience, that spiritual moment where you remove the old ego self and start to allow the new person to be born. We have the Five of Swords coming out. So Five of Swords to me is normally negative thinking or like negative talk. So I do feel like you're still healing something about how you speak to yourself, Aries. It could even be how you speak to others, Aries. All right, let's look at help from above. Why is Spirit stepping into the situation? Wow, we have the King of Coins coming out. So the King of Coins is the earth sign, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But it's very much someone who's a provider, a protector. We did see that Chariot energy earlier. So I just want to say, Aries, this definitely could be someone you put up on a pedestal. Many times I always see the King of Coins like up on his throne, and we have to look up to him. He's not even with his people. It's like he's up higher. We have the Five of Cups. So there is some sort of loss with this person. Excuse me, sorry. It's possible that this person provided something for you, and that's why you had such a hard time like releasing or ending this cycle, bringing something to a closure. It definitely causes like a loss. There's definitely a loss. But here's what's happening. This is the outcome. And Spirit comes in. It says help from above. So what's happening with the Five of Cups is you're always too busy looking at this person, Aries. You're always too busy looking at that spilt wine. But Spirit's going to come in and show you the two cups you already have. So it tells me that you already have something positive. It's already, the energy is already in front of you. It's very possible you just don't see it. On the bottom, we have the Three of Coins. The Three of Coins is teamwork. Somebody wants to work with you, Aries. All right, now let's do guidance. And I didn't take it out, so we're just going to slide it out real quick. Again, the Sacred Traveler, Denise Lynn, explains in her book that it's your higher self. Your higher self. All right, Aries. Guidance for this situation. We have gates of triumph. Success expands in your life. You have tread thoughtfully. Look at that bridge. I always see that scary bridge. I'm not a fan of bridges. Junior will tell you. So yeah, I always see that scary bridge. And embracing enthusiasm. Shout to the heavens with happiness. And look how that's landing on the help from above. So I do feel like Spirit's going to step in, Aries. You've been on like some sort of shaky ground. Things have been a little scary. It could definitely be in keeping like success at bay. And Spirit definitely steps in and like clears something out for you. It shows you something that you have, shows you something that's probably already there and you don't see it clearly, and definitely could make you shout with happiness. All right, let's close it out with the Moonology Oracle. And these are going to help with your thoughts and emotions. So the Five of Cups, the Five of Swords, and even the Four of Swords tells me it is an emotional week for you, Aries. But I do feel like Spirit steps in here at the end. It's like just in perfect timing. We have a luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. Don't let pride get in your way. It's the full moon in Leo. I sense this a little bit. And you and your loved ones are safe. It's the new moon in Cancer. All right, Aries, I'm going to leave it right there. I hope this reading was helpful. If it was, please like, share, comment, subscribe, all those very good things. And guys, I'm just going to clean up really quickly and we will jump to Leo. Let me know if you guys can hear any music. No music, right? Hi, Lincoln. Lincoln on Facebook. We will be offering free readings. If you're patient and wait, we have Leo and Sagittarius next. And then I always offer free readings at the end. Awesome. Thank you, Sandra. So it looks like I didn't see no towers. Thank goodness we didn't see any towers, right? But it definitely looks like Spirit steps in and shows Aries something. Lincoln is a Capricorn. Earth signs are on Saturday. We will be doing Earth signs tomorrow, but Lincoln, what is your moon sign? I bet it's a fire sign. You were drawn for a reason. Not sure. Lincoln, they are free online. Astrochart.com, perfect place. All right, guys, so we just finished Aries. We're almost ready for Leo. Let me grab a drink really quickly. I totally recommend it. Absolutely. Everybody should know their sun, moon. Everybody should have their screenshot of the universe when they were born. All right, so let's timestamp. Somehow I've lost my pen. All right, Leo, let's do 1943 for Leo. This is going to be for the week of April 25th through May 1st of 2022, Leo. So we do have the new moon coming on the 30th. The new moon is bringing a solar eclipse. We are moving into eclipse season, the end of this week, Leo. So let's see. I am using magical times. Let's see, what energy are you in? Lincoln, I'm going to guess a Leo. Come back and tell me. Tell me if your moon sign was a Leo. All right, ready? Here goes. We have Union. Super interesting. Ooh, wonder why Lincoln was drawn to the channel. All right. So we have, you have seen and unseen allies, draw upon their strength, join forces with friends and flourish. And then we have strength. You have courage, you can endure, find your center and spiral into your power. All right, so Leo, you definitely went through something tremendous, but it's definitely showed you how strong you are. And I think now you could definitely be like ready for some type of union. Doesn't necessarily mean twin journey union, but it could just be like an understanding of oneness, like understanding about the connection, that type of thing. Let's see if we can get a little bit more for Leo. My throat. Someone, definitely Leo with a throat chakra. We'll pull some chakra love cards too. All right, Leo, let's see. What is the challenge or obstacle with the situation? Oh, there it is. We have the letting go. So letting go, super easy. It just tells me that you're still kind of holding on to something from your past, most likely a relationship. It's hard to let go. There's an emotional attachment here. Union coming out, most likely, I take it all back, and I'm talking to a Leo that's on a twin journey. But you're seeing how this journey has made you strong. Like you're seeing how this journey, you're seeing the positives about the journey. Like many times when we're at the beginning of the journey, we're like, oh, this sucks, right? Or this person sucks, or, you know, like, why do I even deal with this stuff? You know what I mean? Like we do all that kind of stuff. But then when we start to see like the positive parts, like the spiritual awakening, the knowledge is power. You become so much more powerful. You know, the manifestation, the things you start to do, things that start to come in, then all of a sudden we start to see it more as a like a blessed thing, right? Not necessarily like as a kind of thing. But I do feel like it is challenging for you. You are still seeing it a little bit as like I got this thing that's still kind of holding on. I almost feel like that cobweb energy. I was talking about this earlier in one of the lives I did for Etsy. It's like where something's attached to you and you're like pulling your shoulder, trying to get away from it. But you don't really want it to release because that's the whole letting go part. All right, let's look at lesson learned. Ooh, we have pay attention to the signs. Leo, you're getting it. All right, so we have 26 and 10. Pay attention to the signs. I feel like you're kind of getting some, and I mean, I know this sounds weird, but the card is kind of like a creepy card. She's like off in this, I always get like, you know, in New Orleans where they bury the people in the mausoleums and they're like above ground. I always get that with this picture. It's like she's walking through one of those types of cemeteries and there's like an owl. So it's definitely about wisdom. You're gaining wisdom, but there's something you're seeing. And I just heard angel number. So most likely, like you're seeing repeated numbers or you're seeing like numbers that have a meaning. So far we have 2610. All right, that could well, let's keep going. All right, let's look at outcome for Leo. Ooh, we have number 12, victim consciousness. Interesting. So the ones and twos definitely sticking out. But victim consciousness is that card. See how that black is kind of like, you probably can't see it, but see how like it's kind of like attached to her and it's following her, like she's moving and it looks like it's just trailing behind her. I feel like you feel like you're unlucky about some sort of situation. But it's very possible that you get some, because, okay, so this is lesson learned that's supposed to help you with this challenge or obstacle. But Leo, it's very possible this is happening right now. So like you're seeing the signs, you're seeing the messages, you're getting the messages. Maybe you're on Facebook and you come into some channel and you start watching the things and you're like, wow, what in the world? So that would be a sign, right? And that could definitely help you release that energy of, I'm the victim in the situation. This wasn't meant for me. I'm never going to experience love again. You see what I'm saying? Something like that. How teachable are you is the bottom of the deck energy. So Leo, I do feel like you're being taught some sort of massive lesson, but Spirit clearly thinks that you're ready and you're strong enough. All right, let's look at the letting go. I mean, it's kind of a silly question, but why is letting go the challenge or obstacle? Why is letting go the challenge or obstacle for Leo? So we have the Six of Wands. So the Six of Wands is a victory, but it's about being noticed. We have the Nine of Wands. It's like you wanted something so badly, you didn't give up on something. Nine of Wands can sometimes be about being stubborn, but it's also like not giving up, not giving in. And Six of Wands is like a victory. It's like you kept going after this victory, whatever it was, a thing, a person, something. You kept going after it for a long, long time, and you've had to stop. And Leo, that's hard. Like you're kind of you have this little bit of a stubborn energy. Like I want to keep going after this thing. Pay attention to the signs. That's what's happening right now. I feel like the signs are clearly telling you to release whatever that thing is. So we have the Eight of Cups, and that's exactly what that means. Eight of Cups is like walking away. I really don't like saying walking away. It's like you have a path, right? Your soul creates this path, like this life that you're going to come down and you're going to learn, you're going to do, and on your path, like on your journey of your soul's journey, it's this one road, right? You can't steer off the road, you can't make a new road, you can't like turn around and go the wrong way. It's always the way it was meant to be. It's always the way you were supposed to go. So you have to remember that. So you're not really like releasing something or leaving something, you're just going further on in your journey. You're not staying stagnant. That's one thing. And we have the Six of Coins. So I do feel like you're getting assistance, definitely, because Six of Coins can be about generosity, but it's like about something being made fair. You see what I mean? It's like I give you one and I give you one, and now it's even. Now it's fair. All right, let's look at victim consciousness. Why is victim consciousness in the outcome? I feel like you finally released that. Look at that. Eight of Swords. That's that self-restriction. And Seven of Swords. So you don't release it because you don't believe that you can. Or you don't trust yourself. Okay, so you feel like you will release, but you'll come back again. All right, let's look at that. How teachable are you? Page of Wands. It's your spiritual awakening. The Strength card again. Spirit's definitely saying that you're going to have to pull from your inner strength. All right, let's do guidance. Let's get Leo guidance for this situation. Look at that. Journey by Moonlight and the Union card. Super interesting. Believe in magic, Leo. Believe in magic. Uncovering treasure. Beneath the surface lies a great bounty. I feel like that's what I was talking about earlier. It's like at the beginning of the journey, it stinks, it's rough, it's difficult. Once you awaken and start to ascend, it's never over, guys. We're always going. But once that begins, at least you're able to start to pull the positives out of the situation. And then choosing your path, all is possible. So see, here you're telling yourself, nothing's possible. I can't do this. I'm going to come back. If I do leave, if I do break free from the self-restriction, I'm just going to come back to it over and over and over. I'm definitely sensing a Leo out there saying that. And Spirit saying, like, choose your path. Go choose where you want to go. Go that way. It's possible. I want to do one more just because I felt like I was drawn to pull it. And the Miracle card comes out. Expect wonders to emerge. Grounding is on the bottom. Go deep and explore your roots. Every time I see this card, it tells me, like, go learn about yourself, Leo. Go learn. What journey are you on? What's the purpose? Find out about, like, your ancestors. I don't know why I'm taking them away. I'm not done. Find out, like, about your ancestors, your roots. Where did you come from? Is there other people in your family tree, in your soul tribe, that have like had the same type of journey or the same type of lessons? All right, I feel like I want to pull a chakra card for Leo. So let's see the chakra that Spirit feels you need to focus on, Leo. I do feel like my throat chakra is giving me an issue, and the throat chakra is where you speak, how you communicate, where you speak your truth. Intuition. Intuition is the little tug that pulls you towards your light. Now that's going to be the third eye. So I do feel like you're feeling pulled. You're seeing the signs. You're seeing your third eye is open. You can see all the things that Spirit's pointing you to. We have the solar plexus chakra, abundance. The world is abundant when you choose to see it that way. That's going to be for a Leo out there. And then we have destiny. Follow your instincts. They lead to the truth. Interesting. And again, third eye. No throat chakra this time. Third eye. Root chakra is on the bottom. And the strength card, again, no joke, guys. All right, strength comes from your connection to the root of your being. I'm going to read it one more time. Strength comes from the connection to the root of your being. Yes, Leo, go find out. Where are you from? All right, Leo, let's close it out with the Moonology Oracles. And let's see. This is going to be for your thoughts, help with your emotions. Confidence is the key to success, and it's the new moon in Leo. Luck is on your side. It's the new moon in Sagittarius. Aries just got that. And emotions are running high. It's the super moon. We do have some powerful moons coming in. Emotions could definitely be running high. But again, just a time of learning, a time of kind of seeing what's happening, seeing how Spirit is stepping in. Definitely part of your destiny, Leo. All right, I'm going to leave it right there, Leo. I hope that was helpful. If it was, please like, share, comment, subscribe, all those very good things. And guys, we're going to jump to Sagittarius next. So it looks like, so we have Aries and Leo done already. So definitely Spirit stepping in to the fire signs. So super, super interesting. Miss Cutie Rose on Twitch. Hi, Miss Tina. Miss Tina says she had a great day. She's listening on the ride home. All right, guys. So just cleaning up from Leo. Almost there. Sorry, I'm trying to get my song picked out too. I keep hitting the next button, but it's not playing one I want. Alright, so I hear we're changing it up a little for Sagittarius. That's interesting. Wonder what that means. Alright, almost ready for Sagittarius. I didn't plan on using these, so I totally didn't have them ready. It is nice, though, with the new shelf, being able to have them all out so I don't have to go dig when I hear, like, no, we should use this one. All right. Almost ready to timestamp Sagittarius. All right, let's do 3440 for Sagittarius. So Sagittarius, this is going to be for the week of April 25th through May 1st of 2022. We do have that new moon in Taurus coming in with a solar eclipse on April 30th. And I did talk about the astrology a little bit at the beginning of the video. So if you want to watch, if you're watching the replay and you want to watch that part, it is going to be at the beginning before Aries. We are beginning eclipse season at the end of this week, April 30th. All right, Sagittarius, let's see. What does Spirit want to talk to Sagittarius about for the week of April 25th through May 1st? Have prosperity coming out. Focus on the positive and more good will come. Give thanks for blessings and they will multiply. Prosperity begins in the mind. Gratitude is coming out next. So Sagittarius, it could be one or two things. One, you're struggling with money, and Spirit saying that you have to be in gratitude. Be grateful for abundance. Live in appreciation for what you have, and more good things will come. So I do feel like you're saying, like, be grateful for what little bit you have, and more will come in. Or it could be very possible that you've had some sort of like windfall. That energy kind of has been out there, saying that a lot of us are really starting to get rewards, starting to see like big blessings, Spirit stepping in big ways, just due to the healing work, to the lessons that you've learned, especially if like you're a teacher and a healer and you're helping other people. And look at this. Rebirth is on the bottom. No matter what happens, you can find new wings, rise from the past, accept the positive change that is coming. So again, two ways. This is either happening to you right now or this just recently happened. It's like you recently found these wings and rose from these ashes. All right, so let's go to the Heal Yourself reading cards. Let's see, what is the challenge or obstacle with this situation for Sagittarius? Prosperity can definitely be a windfall for some. But for some, for many, I feel like it's just going to be more about positivity, being able to see the positive in a situation. So we have Take Your Mask Off coming out again, number 11. I believe that came out for Aries. Lesson Learned, we have Cycles, also came out for Aries. Interesting. It's like they were swapped before. But this is Lesson Learned. So I feel like you've already brought closure to something. You've already moved out of something. You've closed it out. You're starting to see the positive of that situation. It definitely could make you grateful. The 11, especially if like you're on the twin journey, once you start to learn, like I said earlier, the purpose, the meaning, and you start to follow the purpose instead of the person, you definitely become more grateful. You definitely start a new cycle. Okay, so we have the wild card coming out for the outcome. So the wild card can, again, two things. It could be saying that like Spirit is going to step in and something like unexpected could happen, absolutely. But it could also be like where Spirit's wanting you to do something that's very like creative, very maybe out of your comfort zone, and you're trying to like suppress that energy down. You could definitely feel a pull to want to go do that, but something you're doing is like you're trying to hold that energy down. And I just want to say, for the wild card to come out as your outcome, in the book, it always talks about Spirit saying like, don't suppress your creativity. If you're wanting to do something, of course, that's positive and beneficial and like, you know, it has good intention, of course, don't suppress that energy. Don't hold it down. But let's pull a little tarot because we were told triple goddess tarot, and I feel like it's going to have something to do with that wild card on the outcome. So let's see what it's all about. All right, let's look at Take Your Mask Off. There's something you're not wanting to show somebody, Sagittarius. So we have the Page of Pentacles. You're doing something new. You started something new. You're not wanting to show people. And then the Judgment card comes out loudly. Major Arcana, very much about your purpose, your calling. You've heard your calling, Sagittarius, and there's something new that you're doing that you're not wanting to really, like maybe you're not really ready to tell people just yet. I don't know why that would necessarily be a challenge, but for some reason, like Spirit says, it's a part of your purpose. Cycles coming out and lesson learned. Again, I'm getting that closure, like you've brought closure to something, and the King of Cups comes out. So that's super interesting because when you're on a twin journey, I always use the King of Cups as divine masculine clue card. So I do feel like that's what you've brought to a closure, Sagittarius. And then we have the Six of Coins coming out. So the Six of Coins tells me you actually had help. Someone helped you, but it brought balance to a situation. Like someone assisted you and you were able to bring this thing to a closure. Now let's look at this wild card. All right, so we have the Knight of Swords coming out, and the Knight of Swords is that courageous messenger that communicates, because swords are communication, but what they're communicating about is freedom, liberty. For me, I always say this is like my breakup clue card. And then we have the Eight of Wands. So yeah, definitely that could be a wild card. So the Eight of Swords and the Knight of Swords, my breakup card and my break free card, right? Because the Eight of Swords very much says that you have some sort of self-restriction. Normally in the Eight of Swords, she's always bound. In this particular Triple Goddess Tarot, most likely, I told you, I knew it was going to be the wild card. This is why we had to use this particular deck, because he's not bound. And not only is he not bound, but the blindfold is above his eyes. He can clearly see, and he's using his hands to feel his way out. And the card says, like, use all your senses to feel your way out of some situation, because that Knight of Swords does say, like, you're going to take a message to someone that tells them they're free. They're free to go do whatever it is. And it definitely could be to yourself. Like you could be just freeing yourself from some old energy, especially if you're closing something out. On the bottom, the Two of Wands. So Two of Wands says you have an important decision to make, and definitely could have something to do with traveling. The Two of Wands for me lately has been a lot to do with traveling. Like you're not going to get it where you're at, Sagittarius. You're going to have to go somewhere. Hi, Charity. All right, so we're going to go do guidance next. And let's see what does Spirit think Sagittarius should do about this situation. Ooh, look at this. We have navigating by the stars. Follow your bliss. Your bliss is going to be your creativity. Your creativity is going to be your purpose. And it falls right on top of judgment, which is your purpose. Protected by the angels. You are cherished by angels. So you are protected. That could most likely be who helped you close this cycle out. With that divine masculine energy. And then for the wild card, we have choose your path. All is possible. So definitely breaking free from some sort of situation, and no longer restrained, no longer self-imprisoned, and deciding where you want to go, Sagittarius. On the bottom, gates of triumph, success expands in your life. And that's definitely what happens when you release all of that, right? All right, let's close it out for Sagittarius with the Moonology Oracle. Again, this is going to be for your thoughts and emotions. I don't necessarily feel like you're emotional this week, Sagittarius, but I do feel like you're very much in your thoughts. You're getting ready to start making a plan. You're making like an exit strategy. Look at that. Prosperity lies ahead. Prosperity. Wow. New moon in Taurus. Wherever you're going, big, gold, bright, fancy things, right? Hold your vision. Don't give up. And work through your fears. The new moon in Scorpio. All right, Sagittarius, I'm going to leave it right there. I hope this reading was helpful. If it was, please like, share, comment, subscribe, all those very good things. And that's it, guys. That is the fire signs for the week of April 25th through May 1st. All right, guys. Now, Lincoln, now you can get a reading, Lincoln. So we do these Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. fire, earth, water, and air signs. We always do the readings first for the people that are watching on the replay. In case you want to come back, there will be timestamps, so you can go down there and click where you want to go. And then I do offer free readings at the end. If you would like a more private reading, I do offer reading. It's in my Etsy shop, so the link for that is always in the description box. Oh yeah, I know, right? Like all three. Bam, bam, bam. No towers though. Did you guys notice that? No towers. Thank goodness. So whatever it is, it's good, but Awesome. Sandra goes, the icebreaker. Thank you, Sandra. Oh, look, Lincoln is still there, waiting patiently. So Sandra, be patient with me. Let's do Lincoln's first. I'm kind of interested to see what draws him in here. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Oh, did you guys see my card? Did I show you, Sandra? Did I show you guys my card? I think I did the other day. Diana got me that for my birthday. I sit in here and shake it when I'm mad. I like watching the glitter fly. All right, Lincoln. All right, so here's what normally happens. I do a reading and I just tell you what Spirit says. But if you have a question, you're more than welcome to ask that question. And I do feel like many times Spirit already knows what your question is going to be and already answers that question in whatever cards we pull. But yeah, if you let me know, let me know if you have a specific thing in mind. Yeah, I do remember, Sandra. I'm not. But I was very grateful we didn't see any. Definitely. Sherry says she wants one too. Sweet, sweet. I'm just patiently waiting for Lincoln Douglas, because so patiently waited for us. And kind I don't know about. That is super interesting, and I have no idea why you would be. I take that all back. Never mind. I'll just stop talking. All right. All right. Let's see. Involved in crime you don't know about. Involved in crime you don't know about. All right, let's go look at the energy of your family. Energy of your family. Ooh. So angel balance comes out in reverse. So angel balance upside right is number 48. And it says that someone is doing something too much. And it needs to be moderated. There's something that's being too much and it needs to be balanced out. And that's why this angel comes down. But it did come out in reverse. Attachment comes out. All right, come on, one direct, real direct, right to it. Just give it to me. Ooh, no, of course not. Huh. All right, so you have 48, 5, and 50. You have Angel of Balance in reverse, Attachment upside right, Angel of Strength upside right, Happy Family upside right, the World in reverse, and Goddess of the Moon walking away. All right, so I feel like the answer is no. No. I do feel like there is some sort of like old previous history. See how that picture is like in black and white? Like maybe there's somebody like in the past. But I feel like if that was the case, like if it was happening now, then the Angel of Balance would have came upside right, right? Angel of Strength comes out. It's pretty interesting. I want to ask, like, why is the Angel of Strength here? The bottom of the deck, by the way, was number 4, Happy Family. I feel like it's possible that maybe someone did back in the past do something that was unbalanced or not good, and it definitely helped the family grow in some way. But I don't feel like that's still there. Oh, look at that. 7 of Swords comes out. So 7 of Swords is like trickery, deceit. Someone could be hiding something from you. 5 of Coins comes out. 5 of Coins is about struggling with change and an overflow of emotions. So something has changed for you that's caused you to be very emotional. You do feel like someone's keeping something from you, but none of the oracle cards feel like they are. You feel like they're keeping something from you. Yeah, look at that. 9 of Swords, like you're staying up. You can't sleep. You have anxiety about it. And then this wow, the Empress comes out. So the Empress is about abundance, having a lot of things. I think you think that your family could be wealthy because they did something before. I think you think that someone is keeping something from you. On the bottom, the 2 of Pentacles is kind of giving me like you're juggling something, going back and forth, almost like you're putting too much thought into it. It's like it's too much. You're giving it too much. Yeah. Look at the 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands is where's your energy going? So Spirit's saying like you're putting your energy in the wrong place. So yeah, I'm going to say the answer to that is no. I hope that was helpful. All right, Charity. Oh, I'm sorry. I almost skipped Sandra. I'm like, no, look at that. Sorry. Oh, Lincoln. All right, that's something I feel like is a little bit over my head. You're going to have to find somebody that deals with that type of issue that can help you with that. But weird that you say that, and then the attachment card is there. You see that darker attachment card? You probably can't see it real well. But yeah, super weird you said that. All right. So let's see. Let's do, I think I'm going to keep the Energy Oracle out. It feels good. I haven't used it in a long time. And let's pull Sandra's up. All right, Sandra, let's see what energy does Spirit want to talk to you about. What's going on? Ooh, look at that. We have storm warning in reverse. So the storm has already came. I kind of feel that, Sandra. Like the towers have already came. But we are very much in like a learning process. Like, what did those towers clear out? What did those storms clear out? And now we're very much learning, like, it's kind of like I said earlier, eclipse season is not about making like big decisions or big movements. It's about sitting back and watching to see like what exactly Spirit is divinely moving in your life. So I do feel like some storm has already came through, cleared something out, and you're kind of just learning like what's next. So it's almost a little bit of the calm after the storm, right? Look at that. 8 of Swords coming back out. That's that feeling your way out of that self-restriction. 7 of Pentacles coming out. It's about being patient, planting those seeds and knowing that a time of harvest will come. And then we have the Page of Pentacles coming out. So the Page of Pentacles does say that you're going to start some sort of new job. You're going to start doing something new, putting your focus into something new. So that 8 of Swords, that breaking out, comes out the 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands again. Where's your energy going? And look how she throws those wands down. She's like, I'm not even carrying that crap no more. I'm free. So that's definitely going to be a little bit of the past there. That's what happened after that Tower came in. Right now, I feel like you're being patient. You've planted some seeds. Ooh, 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 ooh. The World card comes out. Okay, so this is actually not called the World card in the Triple Goddess Tarot. This is called the Reunion card. Super interesting. And of course, I'm going to pull it up just really quickly, Sandra, and let's see. Why is this card coming out? Return back to the source of all. Integrate all you have learned and prepare for a new journey. Be moved by our voice. Be whole again. Reunion to source. Integration. Enjoying the whole of experience. And moving to the call of a higher power. Absolutely. All right, let's look and see. What is the new journey? What is the new job? Ooh, look at that. Courageous enough to travel, to speak to people, communication, Knight of Swords. Knights very much go to unknown places. They have to be courageous enough to do things they've never done before, see things, experience things they've never done before, and communicate with people that they've never communicated with before about freedom, liberties, understanding that you're free. You could definitely be helping someone to break free from something that's no longer serving their greater good. Whether that's like life coaching or mentorship, whether it's like get a new career or help someone like break free from a toxic situation, something like that, definitely. All right, let's pull some guidance from the Sacred Traveler. Real calm energy. So we have transformation. A fresh new way of living emerges. I feel like that's perfect. Exactly what all of that just said. All right, Sandra, I'm going to leave it there. I hope that was helpful. Oh, that's so funny. Yeah. So you guys know that rose, the rose on the purple rose that I always show you guys. See it up in the top right corner? So I have that rose tattooed on my back, and underneath it, it says, I am the storm. Swear, no lie. My son took me as my very first tattoo. And I totally got it from that, you know, how's it go? Something about the devil whispers and the warrior says, I am the storm. Yeah, that's definitely where it came from. Yeah. Yeah. She said, absolutely on target as usual. Awesome. She said, I got my big girl undies on. Charity says you're always helping her. All right, Charity. So I believe you're next. Yeah, that's the tattoo. Swear. Tell him, honey. I'm not making it up. Yeah. It was my very first one. I have a second one. Me and Miss Tina actually have matching tattoos for my second tattoo. I'm sure you guys see it sometimes in the videos. It's the suicide awareness, the semicolon, but we made it into a butterfly. I don't know if you can see it. And then Miss Tina, she has hers a little ways down, like up on her wrist, but hers just looked super painful. So I had mine moved up. And unfortunately, the person who gave him, like, we actually went to a place, you know, a company or whatever, but it wasn't the greatest place. And I don't think the guy was the most sober. And yeah, like I got really lucky and had someone help me take care of it when it was healing. So I kept a lot of my color and I have really minimal scar tissue. But yeah, Miss Tina's was harsh, but she's seen that man. Like he was one of the people that came down to the marina. She totally let him have it one day, but I don't think she's ever went back to get hers fixed. But yeah, that's the only two I have. The rose on my shoulder that my son bought me for my very first one. It was like, I think I was like 38. And then of course the butterfly I got with Miss Tina. Oh goodness. My alarm going off in the middle of our live. I'm so sorry. Yeah, mine are pretty new. Oh, look at that. Your first tattoo was a blue flaming heart on your ankle. That's not weird or a coincidence or interesting at all. How weird is that? Super cool. I'm surprised it's not purple though. Blue. Blue's a good color. All right, Charity, let's do yours. Let's see what Spirit wants Charity to know. And Charity, I think you weren't here earlier when I first started. I am catching up. I believe you and Amber are the last two I have left, so I will get those out to you. I do appreciate you guys being so patient with me. You guys definitely took advantage of the sale. I'm so glad. I sold several of them. Tried to pump them out as quickly as possible, but then I had to take a day off, guys. I was tired. Sorry. Just got tired. And Junior's like, you haven't taken a day off. I was like, no, you don't understand. I really did. I just did a lot less on those days. Yeah. Feel like by Tuesday I was tuckered out. But yes, they're definitely coming. Last two that I've gotten so far, and the Etsy shop has gotten quiet. So guys, the sale is still going on. I have it all the way through April 30th, and April 30th is when that solar eclipse season starts. So perfect time for the Celtic cross. All right, Charity. So I'm using the Energy Oracle. I pulled them out earlier for another reading, and it just called to me to keep using them. Oh, I know why. I know why, because we're supposed to I use these for the Twin Flame energy updates, and it's time. I've been hearing for like the last, I don't know, 2 or 3 days. It's time for May. I procrastinate, guys. Sorry. I just told on myself 2 or 3 days. It's true, though. So true. All right, Charity. Let's see what Spirit wants to talk to Charity about. Ooh, look at that. Of course. Number 53, Magician and the Mirror. So right away, I'm seeing the water and the fire. But Magician in the Mirror talks about using your personal spiritual abilities and not really caring what other people think. Which would actually tell me that it's possible you did care before. I really don't see that. So that's interesting. I wonder, I'm asking myself, like, is this an energy around you? Is someone around you starting to use their spiritual energies and it's like they no longer care? You have 53, which makes 8, and then the next card is 8, which is indecision. Indecision says that they're at a crossroads. It's like they're having a hard time choosing. This person could even like, this could be you. Like, let's say you're trying to choose between 2 things. And with this card, I always get like that Little Red Riding Hood type of energy. You see her red cloak, Charity, and it's like almost like I didn't put Charity's thing on there. I'm so sorry. But it's kind of like where there's fear, and so what happens is you start to choose one, and you get about halfway down the path, and you see on both sides it's foggy. You can only see so far, so you're willing to go as far as you can see, but then you stop. And door to personal healing and happiness is next. So it's definitely telling me that like you're at this threshold, you're getting to the threshold, and then you stop. Funny thing is, the paths look exactly the same. So it's like you have fear that you're choosing the wrong path, and Spirit's telling you there's no such thing. Super weird. But yeah, Magician in the Mirror could definitely be like energy around you. All right, let's pull a little tarot. The Six of Coins coming out, help, assistance. The Five of Coins coming out. Five of Coins can speak of like abandonment or rejection, having trouble leaving something in the past. We have the Five of Cups, a loss, grieving, and the Eight of Swords. Okay, this is where you're at now. All right, so you're not grieving. You're no longer crying over that spilt wine. You were crying over that spilt wine back here, and someone definitely had to come in and help you. And I didn't mean to say it like that. I just meant like you were upset about something in your past, and someone came in and helped you kind of clear that energy. So now you're kind of here where you understand that this is done, but you're trying to figure out like, okay, well, now I have these two. Well, what do I do with these two? And Spirit's saying, feel your way out. You're putting yourself in some sort of like self-imprisoned, like a self jail, like you're putting yourself in jail, and you're like, and Spirit saying like, get yourself out, feel your way out. Like you don't have to be stuck in this energy. Eight of Wands, something quick comes in, something happens that's real sudden. It could even be a letter. I've been getting that with the Eight of Wands. And look at this, the King of Cups is coming out. Actually, this is driving me crazy, Charity. Bear with me. The King of Cups and the Queen of Cups and the Triple Goddess Tarot look so much alike. I cannot express to you. And they're all women. It's the Triple Goddess Tarot. So they're all women. It's going to be the last card. So Queen, King. So it is the Queen. Queen of Cups. So the way you can tell on this Triple Goddess Tarot is the King hat is like very boxy, not really like ordained, not very fancy. And the Queen is a little thinner, and it has like a lot more, you know, shiny things on it. So Queen of Cups. So something happens very quickly. It could be a letter, and it's going to have something to do with unconditional love. So that's interesting because that could be any of the two things that you're trying to choose from here. So it's very possible that like you're able to make a decision when somebody sends this letter, and it is coming at you. You could be this person. So I thought this was energy around you. Like maybe you're manifesting. Okay, so maybe you're stuck and you're trying to choose. And so you manifest like if you say something like, you say something like, whoever it's supposed to be, I'll get a sign from them first, or I'll get a letter from them first. You see what I'm saying? Like you could be definitely manifesting something like that. All right, let's pull a guidance card really quick before I look over here and see if she tells me I'm crazy. All right, let's see. What does Spirit say about the situation? Rejuvenating rain, clear the past and heal the present. And I feel like that's definitely the guidance. All right, I'm going to leave it right there. Oh, sweet. Look at her. She says, I've been starting to conquer my fears. Congratulations. Amazing feeling, ain't it? I don't know about you, but like when I started doing it, I was like, ooh, I didn't know I was this badass. We definitely don't give ourselves enough credit for sure. It just makes sense. I've been trying to manifest my loving forever partner. Oh, my honeys. Look at my honeys coming in. Yes, thank you guys. Please hit that like button. Absolutely. Thank you, Charity. Thank you. All right, let me go look, make sure I'm not missing anything from Facebook or Twitch. And I think we'll go ahead and wrap it up. Yeah, I think Lincoln was the only one. So yeah, I think that's going to be it. Don't forget, guys, I want to show you one more time because I'm so excited. Tomorrow we do have the Earth signs, and then tomorrow at 6 p.m. I should have put the time on here. 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. We're going to do all 12 signs. It is kind of a lengthy one, but I'm super excited to do it because we're going to get to talk about everybody's signs and like how it causes you to behave or act or speak or, that kind of stuff. And then, of course, we'll look at a weakness that we need to work with. And then, of course, we'll pull some guidance to see what spirit wants us to do about it. So I'm super, super, super excited. Thank you, ladies. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate your support so, so very much. And Charity, thank you for being so patient with me. I will get those out to you ladies very quickly. It is the last two I have left. And I'll have it finished up and I'll be caught up in the Etsy shop, guys. So if you're looking for a private reading, absolutely available. Check out the links in the description box below. All right, guys, that's it. Thank you guys for coming and joining me. I appreciate all of you. As always, 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 I'm always sending you abundant love and light on your journey. Thank you.